I eat now?
Okay.
I've been waiting to eat.
Hi everyone! Today is a special day because my husband Neil and I are celebrating our first wedding anniversary. Now, for those of you who don't know, my husband is Filipino. He lives in the Philippines, and I'm Malaysian. And we were in a long distance relationship for about 4 years before we decided to get, actually 3 years, sorry.
Hi guys, so my wife asked me to document through a video the preparation for our celebration or our lunch date for our first year of wedding registration. So here is my laptop where we will do the video call. That's my DSLR just in case I need it, and my earphones, and this is where I will put my food.
As I'm recording this, it's raining cats and dogs outside, so I don't know. It seems like there's something that always goes wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna grab an umbrella and I'm going to go outside and get my food. So let's go!
Okay. What are you having?
So, I am having A&W fried chicken, which I always get whenever I'm at A&W. And I think that A&W fast food fried chicken is the best among all the fast food chains in Malaysia. Fight me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't get Jollibee. Remember, our first date was at Jollibee. So it would have been nice. Yes, it would have been nice if we could have gotten Jollibee, but because we don't have Jollibee here, so A&W is like the next best substitute.
It was just,
I'm gonna eat.
for the record, our first date was Van Gogh,
No,
and we just ate Jollibee because it was dinner. Okay.
never.
And then, okay, for me, when I was there in Malaysia, I prefer McDonald's chicken because it was so huge. And it's juicier. For me, the A&W chicken has the tendency to become more oily.
Hmm.
But I do like the burger for both.
Yeah.
And of course, like A&W root beer is the best. And for me, I'm eating Jollibee, and I'm eating Jollibee spaghetti. I bought peach mango pie for the dessert. I'm salivating. And Chicken Joy, I couldn't figure out which one is the spicy and the ordinary because my mom took out uh, the indication, the stick or the flag that indicates it's hot, like or spicy. So, and she reheated it. And also the burger, we don't have. They're not selling the champ, which I was supposed to order. It
The
wasn't
what?
the champ. It's supposed to be the Big Mac of Jollibee, but
Mhm.
they few months ago they removed champ with in their menu, and then just a few weeks ago they returned it back, and then uh, so I was planning to order it, but apparently it's not available. So what I ordered is uh, bacon cheeseburger with double patty.
Wow. Oh, enjoy na.
Okay. Uh,
Did you order a bucket for your
yeah.
family?
I mean, yeah, because everyone here is going to eat Jollibee.
It's nice. So jealous.
So you just eating chicken, right?
Yeah,
No.
chicken and curly fries and the root beer. The root beer, I poured it out into a glass because I think that root beer just tastes better when it's in a glass.
For me, I think the curly fries. If you put curly fries of A&W and twister fries of McDonald's, I wouldn't be able to tell which one is which.
But McDonald's doesn't always have curly fries. Here, they only have curly fries during
I know.
Chinese New Year.
No, it's every. I think worldwide, it's not always available.
Yeah, they should make it a permanent thing.
No, 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 no. That's why it makes it more special because it's not always available.
No, 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 no. If it's good, it should always be there. Wow!
Yeah.
So
Actually,
spaghetti.
just now, I just read in the subreddit, uh, Philippines, uh, about uh, people insulting the Filipino spaghetti because it's so sweet.
But that's how your spaghetti is.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
if you look at videos in YouTube or reaction videos, usually they would always compare it with their school spaghetti
Hmm.
as a kid. Like they would have this like spaghetti with hot dogs and so much cheese and being sweet because it's for the kids. So it's pretty much like why would other people insult it if it it's not only here in Philippines, it's actually also I think in the school as school lunch in the US. So
Well, one day we're going to try all of the items from Jollibee. We're gonna record it.
well my spaghetti now is full.
We didn't reheat it.
We did, but like I said, my plate is already here for about an hour, just waiting.
Sorry. Because it's raining so heavily. Actually, it's a good thing that I didn't order delivery because otherwise the driver would have to drive in the heavy rain, like the bike.
Yeah, so it's
At
turning
least I
into
have a
a
car.
mukbang, I
Hmm?
guess. Mukbang?
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, if you make oddly sound, it would sound like an ASMR.
Huh? Sorry.
ASMR. If you
ASMR.
make oddly sounds.
Aren't you happy that you found a wife that's so low maintenance? Like, oh, wedding anniversary, let's just eat fried chicken.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
some people be like, oh no, it's our wedding anniversary, so we need to go somewhere really nice and fancy, and we're gonna have lobsters.
It's not really what I really thought of because
Yum yum.
I can eat whatever
Sorry.
food. Like I can eat fast food. I can eat fancy food. Doesn't really matter. But what I appreciate about you is that one, you don't have allergies.
Oh,
I dated people with allergy with seafood and what else? Chicken? Not sure.
chicken, the sad.
But-
It's a
And
good thing you don't have an allergy to
that's it.
seafood because you wouldn't be able to date.
And they're very conscious with uh their weight. So I couldn't really eat a lot with them.
Why? I mean, if you don't want to eat, you can still eat.
Yeah, normally the thing is I would normally finish their food.
Ah,
So much pounds.
so you gain weight.
Yeah. Normally my average weight would be around just 120, as advised by my doctor. And the heaviest that I got was 135 pounds.
That's still lighter than me.
Well, it's not really good for my health because
Oh
like
yeah, of course.
there's I have a condition with my heart, so I can't really gain weight. But I think I can. I think my doctor was just being too cautious. But I think I can actually gain weight.
Then
Uh,
it's probably a bad thing if you're coming to Malaysia because obviously you're going to gain weight here. Everyone gains weight in Malaysia.
I didn't really gain weight there. It's just that your water there made my shirt
Shrimp.
shrunk. So yeah, there's a problem with your water. It makes your clothes smaller.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Spaghetti. Yum yum. So good.
But I also noticed with I don't know with Singapore, I don't really recall. But I noticed or Thailand, I don't really recall. Indonesia and Malaysia, it's really common for people to eat with their hands, even
To eat
outside.
with your hands.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it's that's how they eat, and you have to eat with your, I think, what's it, left hand?
you should
Because the
eat
other
your
hand,
right, not with your left.
eat with the right. Ah, okay. Because
I don't.
the other hand is for washing your butt.
Yeah, but I don't think uh, that exists here. We don't really mind if we eat, because what about the people who are
Left-handed.
left-handed? So I don't think it's a thing here. I'm not sure, but I've only heard it when we were dating that I shouldn't eat with my right. Sorry, with my left. Well, for me, it's fine because I'm not really a left-handed person. But of course, sometimes I would really have to like take a piece, like for example, a fries. So it's not really a thing for me.
It's fine. I
Uh,
won't judge you.
Also, I don't know in Malaysia, but in Indonesia, at least not in Jakarta, people would eat with their leg up.
I
So
think it's
it's
common. Like the
uh
old Chinese uncles here, whenever they eat, they would have one leg up like this, and then they put their hand like this on their leg, and then they
yeah,
eat like
we
this.
that at home,
Hmm.
but not outside. You won't see in the malls
But I
people
think
like
you
that
don't
eating.
see those these days. Back then, yes, especially like in those Chinese restaurants, kopitiams. The food in the Philippines, I feel like it's quite far removed from the taste buds of the rest of Southeast Asia. Like,
Mhm.
it's not like Thai food. It has a bit of like Chinese influence, some Spanish influence, but the flavors are very different from, say, like Malay cuisine or Thai cuisine.
Sorry.
Sugary coffee.
Um, but
Do you have gravy?
yeah, yeah.
I can drink that.
Y-
Remember when I went there and then I was like, "Han, order like one bowl of gravy. I want to eat for myself."
That's normal here. Because normally we would like basically it turns into a soup. You just get in here in KFC. You Yeah, difference between KFC here and there. Your KFC doesn't really have a gravy.
Because
And
I think
it's not
gravy isn't big here in
yeah,
Malaysia. People
yeah.
don't.
And and your gravy there is not for free. I'm sure. If there are restaurants with gravy, I'm sure it's not for free. Here for KFC, it's free.
I know it's free flow. We went to a KFC, remember?
Yeah, because I insisted that you try our KFC.
Because I'm not a big fan of the KFC here in Malaysia. I think it's just okay. That's why when you insisted like, let's eat in KFC Philippines, I was like, why? But there is really a difference.
Yeah. So okay, before I say something, respond to that. Here, make a rice gravy soup. So anyway,
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, what makes Jollibee good? I mean, the chicken is good, but what makes it like amazing for me is that it has gravy. So maybe I'm more a fan of gravy.
okay. Yeah, I think in general Malaysians doesn't like what do you call this?
Gravy.
No. Sorry. Chickens that are dry. If it's dry,
Depends.
you don't really. Meaning you do have chickens there
Hmm.
that were cooked dry.
Well, I think that, well, I'm generalizing, but I think that Malays, they like to eat drier textures. Like, for example, not just fried chicken, but things like, curry or rendang. Their chicken tends to be quite tough and dry. Whereas for
Because
me
they have
personally,
those
I like,
red sauces.
sorry,
Was it called sambal? Don't they like they dip it in sambal or something?
dal is Indian.
Yeah,
Curry,
sambal.
yeah. Sambal, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it complements the dryness of the meat.
Really, but I mean, even with sambal, I still prefer juicy chicken. Well, it's a matter of taste. Not
Mm.
saying that it's not nice, just not my
idea.
personal preference.
Because here it's like everything can be fixed with uh, a gravy or a sarsa. Maybe one day I bring their Mang Tomas.
Uh-huh.
It's a gravy in a bottle. Yeah, but
Wait,
it.
I think we tried that. I think we tried that
I don't think so. Mang Tomas. I don't think so.
in your house. Or was that banana ketchup? I can't remember.
Probably it's a ketchup.
Mm.
But
But
I
I
don't.
think the banana ketchup, it's surprisingly good.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Hmm?
I don't like it.
I know because you're Chinese and I'm Filipino.
Banana ketchup for me is too sweet. I prefer tomato ketchup.
Are you still eating the spaghetti or have you moved on?
No,
Ah, chicken.
I'm enjoying my chicken.
Mm.
Chicken joy. And yeah, during our first dinner together, what did we? How many chickens did we buy? But sadly, it's too oily for you, right?
Maybe
Eight?
like ah,
Was it 8 pieces bucket? And you only ate three, right?
I don't remember. But really, we ordered 8. I mean, I know I like to eat it, but
Or probably we bought just 6 pieces. I couldn't really remember. But I remember eating more than you because it was too oily.
yeah. That one, that particular Jollibee, the one that we ate on our first dinner or date or whatever you want to call it, that wasn't up to standard, I feel, for some reason.
Because I think it's closing. Usually it's like that.
Oh,
They
yeah,
will suck it
very
and
late
they're
already.
closing.
Oh, what did your mom say? When you dressed up, like, did she say anything?
No, I haven't gone out yet.
Hmm?
I haven't gone out wearing this.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, another odd thing. Here, ketchup is ketchup, like the tomato
Sorry, I
sauce.
can't hear you. What again?
Ketchup here is ketchup, like tomato sauce, right?
Yeah. We
Or
call it tomato sauce. Sometimes ketchup.
what?
Depends.
Yeah, but you have ketchup.
Yeah, ketchup, soy sauce.
To us is toyo. But question: how about in Thailand like that or in Singapore? Do they call it also ketchup, like the soy sauce?
I'm not sure. Maybe they call it ketchup.
Because imagine a foreigner, a white dude,
Mhm.
first time in Malaysia, would ask for, can I have a ketchup or ketchup? Then suddenly he gets like a black colored liquid, thinking that, oh, this must be their ketchup, and then suddenly it's soy sauce. Well, also like what I like about your food there, especially your chicken, is so big.
Yeah, they're monster size.
I actually want to see your poultry there, like what's called as like hen house or whatever. Because I'm curious, like if you cook your chicken so big, how does it look like when it if it's alive?
Exactly. Even the other day, remember I made chicken karage? And then I bought like 3 thighs. They were huge. They were like monsters, eh? Like monster chickens.
Actually, when I
It's
was
a bit
cooking there,
scary.
I'm always worried that would be raw inside because aside that I'm so afraid of like eating raw chicken. Mm, I'll say this. I don't like the taste of pinkish inside of the chicken.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like that very,
It
like
doesn't
it
taste.
has a bloody kind of face.
Actually, no, it's not the bloody taste. It's just oddly weird. It's the chicken. Sorry, the burger. It looks really
So what do
soft.
you?
But
What's inside? Bacon.
yeah,
That's quite a lot of bacon, huh? Like a
Yes.
generous amount of bacon.
And
Well, we can't have that here because it's
excuse me.
non-halal.
Well,
Oh, it's good.
you can really taste the bacon. Normally, I wouldn't be able to taste the bacon because with this kind of restaurants, like or rather fast food, they are they wouldn't really give you the like the best, you know, the best quantity or quality. But for this, they actually gave like a complete like two strips of bacon. Normally, you would just get like
Yeah.
one long strip, but this time it's two long strips. So it's really salty plus, and it's a bit dry. Um, Probably because it's been on my plate for an hour,
Maybe
and
you can add some
great.
ketchup.
No,
Oh
but
yeah, whatever
yeah,
you like.
but it's fine. It's just that I think Zarks is better, so maybe we can review Zarks. I like eat and review the Zarks. Yeah, because I think like if tourists would go here, one thing that they need to go to is Zarks. You have so many burger uh what's it called, burger shops there,
Yeah,
but it's not at par with Zarks. I
I
mean,
agree.
they're not bad, but I guess the greasiness of Zarks makes it the best.
But the way that it's greasy, but it's not cloying. Like sometimes when you eat something that's very greasy, you feel like bleh, but you wanna vomit, and then you don't feel like eating afterwards. But I think with Zarks, it's very greasy, but somehow you still kind of keep eating it, and yeah, it's really good.
Like the oil, the grease is really coming from the meat. It's not an excess of like cooking oil or whatever. Especially that those kind of oil normally they would like recycle to like 8 times before
Yeah,
they change it.
if you eat like at hawker stalls outside here, and sometimes they would have like that oil where they fry it on the spot. You can see that the color is very dark already because they've used it many times.
Yeah, but you can't really say anything because these stalls do need to earn money because they're paying rent and they don't really have the security. So I guess it's fine. But if you're expecting uh like a good quality food and you're eating in a restaurant and yet it tastes like
It's
five
like,
8 times oil used with your food, you should complain. Because I know in hotels here and restaurants here, they would really use the oil until the discoloration. If they notice like I think there's a discoloration already, they would stop using they would change it. So it doesn't really matter how many times, as long as the color is still there. And I mean the golden color is still there. Probably that is the indication for oil. But the question is, what about the taste, right?
yeah,
Uh, because normally with oils, you would see, especially the imported ones here, you would see that there's use only like 2 to 3 times max. And then I remember because I worked in a distributor before, the chef that tried our product says that he said that he thinks that it can be used up to 8 times or more. So my sales manager asked me, can you edit the manual or the information from the and he's asking me, but it's more of like telling me what to do. So I did change it. Well, it's your client, so and he's the one saying it, so it's fine. Uh, it's not up to me. I didn't intentionally change it, but
Oh, this is the last. Left.
it just doesn't
Save the
really.
best for last.
Uh,
Fried chicken
now,
skin. What's that?
I want you to try this.
Mango peach pie?
Yeah, it should be like hot, but like I said, it's been like hanging here for a while.
Can you reheat it again?
No, it's like punishing me because we're going to like that. This is so
I want to see that.
McDonald's here has like an apple pie. Don't you have that?
Yeah, we have apple pie. I think recently they came up with some cookies and cream pie, if I'm not mistaken. But I really like that pie that we ate at Thailand McDonald's. The one with ham and cheese in it. That's good.
It's the was that the samurai mushroom something? But for me, it's pretty normal.
No, look how spicy. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you eat the McDonald's there, the spiciness, the red spots penetrates the white part of the chicken. Not totally, but you can see like probably like 1/4 of an inch. The redness would penetrate the skin, so it's like wow.
I'm done. Just root beer.
So no desserts.
No, I didn't get anything. Oh wait, I do have a. Where's my cheese tart? There, I have this Hokkaido
Mm.
baked cheese tart. Do you have this?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not
My
really a
mom
fan
wanted
of
to
it.
get the cream puff, but the cream puff apparently closed down. So I got this instead.
Actually, I only eat tart because of you. I don't eat tart here.
Tarts.
Yeah, I don't eat it here.
Hmm.
So whenever I'm with you and you want to have some, are those cakes?
It's baked cheese tart, and then this is the salted caramel flavor.
Hmm.
But it's quite expensive. Like one piece like this is about 6 ringgit 50 cents. You can actually buy a bowl
The
of
average.
noodles.
What's the average price for it? For
Hmm?
that?
Mm, depends where you buy it from. So if you buy it from like bakeries, the cheaper bakeries, probably about three.
So
So it's
twice.
like double the price. But of course I think it's bigger, and of course the cheese that they use is different. It's a bit more high quality. What is this on top? This is cornflakes. I think they put cornflakes on the top.
While waiting for you, I was so hungry. I ate
Sorry.
nuts.
You should have eaten something like.
Yeah,
You didn't get any fries, or
no, I don't have fries. I ate just
I know
one
you only
burger.
eat McDonald's fries.
Yeah, yeah. And I ate Snickers, like this small.
Hmm.
For some reason, if I get hungry, I think, especially if I go there, I think I always need to have some kind of like biscuit ready because if I don't have that kind of food, um, like because like earlier, I just suddenly felt hungry and really weak.
I
It
know what you
happens
mean.
more often compared to before. I don't usually. It does happen. Sometimes it's worse actually, but now it's happening more frequent.
Hmm.
But it's not as bad as the worst that I've mentioned. The last time uh that I experienced it is there's two event that it happened to me. One is that I was in UP having my class for my MA, and I felt it. Like my hands are getting numb. I'm getting weak. I think I'm getting pale, and that's what I felt. But
You
I'm
should
not.
always have, maybe you have like low blood sugar.
Yeah, that's my guess. Also, um,
So you should bring like some sort of energy bar along with you whenever you're
yeah,
going somewhere.
but I don't know when it's going to hit me.
Yeah,
So
but at least if you have it with you, then if you always have one with you, then
yeah, so I went to the cafeteria. It's already closed. And then when I was going to the class, someone noticed. I think I really was going pale. My classmate asked me if I'm okay, and then I said, I think I'm like getting hungry or something, like low blood sugar or whatever. And then she gave me a candy, and that one candy was enough to
I think
feel
you
better.
you have low blood sugar. Maybe you should get checked.
And oddly, that classmate of mine is actually the mother of my student.
Hmm.
Isn't it weird? And I want to repay her. So I bought a pack of candies and gave it to her. And this, you don't need to return the favor or whatever. And then I said, but I insisted. I said like I already bought it, etc., etc. Then she said like, okay, fine, I'll give it to my daughter.
Good thing you didn't buy Haribo gummies.
I prefer that to eat that for myself.
You know the Haribo gummies?
Yeah,
If you eat a lot of them,
why?
you you poop. Like I think there were cases where okay, let's not talk about poop while we're
No,
eating.
it's fine.
It looks like a lot of air.
Because
When we get a puff that's full of filling.
I think it wouldn't really be nice if it's like filled entirely with what do you call this, like
Filling?
the filling. Yeah,
No, needs to be
I
full.
can imagine like it needs to have some space a bit, but not. I mean, I think this is just fairly filled up with
It's okay.
the
Hmm.
man.
It starts good, but it's very filling.
Oh yeah, the second time, or it wasn't really the second time, but whenever like when I was working in Makati for the eyewear company, uh, when I arrived there probably like 8 or 9 in the morning, I already had my breakfast, and I would have like same thing. Hands would get numb. My arms are would be like getting stiff. I don't know if I'm getting
Excuse me.
pale. And what I do is I take a spoonful of rice and eat it, and then after a few minutes I would be okay.
That's why I said you should have some sort of like candy or chocolate bar with you.
Never happened to me when I was working in the restaurant uh, company and so on. Never. Now it never happened again, but like I said, uh, sudden rush of hunger. It's not like because I'm worried in the future if I say that I'm really really hungry. You might think that I'm suppressing my hunger, but actually no. There would be incident. Now it's more frequent that if I say I'm hungry, it's suddenly I'm hungry. Without warning, I'm hungry and I'm feeling weak. I don't know why it's like that.
Oh,
So,
hun,
yeah.
for our first year anniversary.
First anniversary.
Okay, fine.
So
First
you
anniversary.
you've been saying that for
I'm used to it. First
no, you
anniversary.
should
Fine. for our first anniversary, is there anything you'd like to say? Thinking so long.
Because I don't want to get murdered.
Okay, fine. Keep your silence.
Well, I'm surprised
Why?
that you're hanging on, not because of the fight, but rather like
No,
us
because
being.
you're surprised I'm still sticking with you because even you know that you're so makulit.
No, 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 no. I'm the one who's adjusting so much because of your uh being hot-headed.
No, you wait.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are so hot-headed.
You wait. What else?
Yeah, and then that's it. Like, thank you for um um being with me through thick and
Oh,
thin.
so sticky.
Because I think I'm getting thicker and you're getting thinner. So
Well, it's not because it's not because of your looks, obviously. That's not an insult. I'm just saying. Because if I didn't think that, I think that when you choose someone you're with, physical attraction, it's part of it in a sense, but it doesn't have to be like conventional beautiful. As long as the other person thinks that you look good to them.
I never thought that you chose me off my looks. I think you
Then
chose
why did you think I chose you?
because we can talk like this.
Huh?
We've been conversing like this for how many years? What has it been, like 4 years? Sorry, I'm not really counting it. Like since
Yeah,
we first dated.
yeah, 4 years.
We've been like this talking, and like it seems like we're not, well, there would be like nights that we don't really have anything to talk about, but that's a really rare occasion. Normally we would have something to talk about. So I it's hard to find that person who is would be able to sustain that kind of interest in conversation. I don't think there would like others would see me the same. Uh, Meaning like because probably their interest is very different from mine, and I mean I think we are a match. In terms of
Except when we fight.
no, like I said with the ISTP group, since I'm an ISTP, um, everyone's like debating. They said a lot of them are saying that their INTP husband or wife is the best partner they have. But others would refute it, saying that I divorced my INTP partner. So we're basically the best and the worst uh, partners in a way. So there would be days that we are the best partners, and there would be days that we will be the worst. So that is what I appreciate about our relationship. You just have to endure the days where you are so uh, pushy, you are very hot-headed, hard-headed, and makulit.
And what?
Makulit.
You. I can say the same about you.
Of course, of course. You have
Because
that
you
more
always say like you drive. I'm crazy for you, but you also drive me crazy.
Hmm? Go on, go on. How about you? What do you want to say?
Mm, I love you,
Mm.
even though you're makulit.
How much do you think have changed um, pre-wedding, post-wedding, about the way you treat me? Not certainly about like not specifically about the relationship, but rather like me as a person. How was there? What was the adjustment? What was the
My
uh
adjustments.
uh
Well,
with my attitude, I guess.
do,
Well, I
do you
don't
mean like
really
your attitude adjusting to me or me to you?
see you
Me.
or the things that you did to adjust yourself or to endure thing. What did you endure exactly, or and also like how you feel about having someone like me as a partner. You get it? Like, what's is there a difference between the pre-wedding and post-wedding?
Not really. I think
I think there was. Eh.
really like what? Maybe you should tell me because I don't know. I mean,
No,
I feel
I
like
want to know if you are aware of it.
I don't know. I think I'm trying to be a bit more patient. Trying. The keyword is trying
Yeah, that's
because
basically. Sorry, let me move my. So yeah, you actually change a lot. You are more very impatient, or rather, you were patient, but rather there were instances that you were very impatient with a lot of things because you don't like that uncertainty. But now that we got married, there's a lot of uncertain things. But of course, because of that's the pandemic, like it's out of our hands. But you seem kind of like relaxed, or you're not really worried, like when or yeah, you don't have any negative feelings about us being away uh, from each other and with uncertainty of like when we are going to be together. You get
well,
like
because you know that it's eventual in a sense. Like you would still come here eventually. It's just that you don't know when exactly.
but that's pretty much the same thing when we were
No, 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 it's different. It's different because at the time we're dating. So obviously, like, you know, you were free to go and date someone else. And I guess I was kind of needy at the time. I was like, I need someone here, like that.
yeah, exactly. You needed someone there, but now I'm not there. But you don't feel that uh you're being needy, or maybe because last year we spent so much together.
I got tired of you. No, 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 no.
Hmm. Maybe that's what's going to happen if I stay there for a year. Probably you would want me to go back here for another year.
Only if you're being makulit. Nah, just kidding.
So yeah, I guess that's the difference. I'm just like asking because I want to make sure, or I want to know if you're aware of it because I certainly noticed it
Oh, then that's good.
because pre-wedding you're always angry at me. Eh.
Because you keep making me angry.
Oh, because you're very impatient. Eh.
No.
I'm the one who's supposed to be impatient.
You're still impatient. It's just that you changed. You're improving on it, I think.
Well, no, I know that I'm impatient, but I don't think it's a big concern from my attitude. I think uh, before I was more of uh,
An
pick the
asshole.
one here. Well, I'm still am. Like easily and easily triggered, basically.
I know, like before, I was just telling you, go to sleep. And then you were angry. You were like, don't tell me what to do. Like that. Thankfully, you don't do that anymore.
No, because I was. I remember now. Because I I know I was sleepy. I was so tired from work and commuting. Actually, it's not really the work that is tiring. It's rather the commute. But it's like I really want to talk to you because I don't really talk to anyone, and
Yeah, I know, but at the time I was obviously thinking like you have work and you're gonna be tired. That's why I kept asking like, should you sleep? Hey, should you sleep? But then, of course, you were triggered because, well, you're explaining it to me now, like how you were thinking back then. So I kind of understand, but at
No,
the
I'm
same
just like
time,
analyzing how I was. I couldn't really. I just like thought of it now, thinking back. Well, maybe because I was so workaholic before that at the back of my mind, though I don't like not going to work to have a vacation or a rest. Maybe inside me, the back of my head, I'm actually looking for uh, a pause where I can relax. And probably I found it with you. So you are makulit. It's like
mm,
I you became basically my escape. Whenever we talk, I don't really think of work. Unlike if I go to a vacation, since my sister likes going to a staycation, like go to Tagaytay or wherever, I still think of work. I'm physically there, but mentally I'm thinking of work. But with talking to you, it's I'm really I don't really think of work. So probably subconsciously I was looking for that.
oh,
So there.
bagus.
So you don't have anything nice to say to me.
I already said, I love you. What else do you want? I love you. What else do you want? No, I mean, I think I always like I tell you, how do I say it? I think me saying that I love you despite whatever, it's already the highest form of
For a
praise that I
writer
can
like
give you.
you don't have enough
I
words.
write, I don't tell. I don't speak, I write. I wrote a blog post for you which you didn't read it.
I did
Oh, you read it after I had to prompt you like a few times.
because I was thinking of you that I forgot that you told me to read it.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, I guess that's it. You're
Ah,
done with
done
our
eating?
food. Yeah, we talk later again tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I did a man bun, but
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm not really a fan of man bun, but I think
I think you either have to shave the sides here or they need to be longer because now you have like small baby hairs here
yeah, I
or you
prefer
use clip.
it being longer.
Hmm. But
Before
it suits you.
I told you like I wanted like to have it shaved here, but now I want it longer. But I'm like a man bun and then like tie it, like create a ponytail here. Probably that's what I'm going to do.
It gives you a more like a artista look.
Yeah. And
Oh,
does my face look bigger with this hairstyle?
no, not really.
It's really big.
I think even without pulling your hair back, your face is pretty big.
Let's see. Okay. No, it doesn't shine. It shines.
Doesn't it? It shines anyway. I mean, if I did that to my forehead, it will definitely shine,
No.
right?
I don't know. Did it, but my forehead is really oily. My face is really oily. How about yours? I don't think it's oily.
No, because I put powder on it. Usually, it's
Okay, I
okay.
thought I thought it's natural.
No, 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 no. This is called the power of makeup. Oil, like where? Like,
No, it doesn't shine. It's too bright. No, it doesn't. Compared to my, yeah, probably it's the powder. Probably it's the powder. This
I look good.
what?
I said I look good.
Yeah, you always look good.
No,
Even if you just
I
wake
mean,
up. Though
no
if I
wait.
kiss you, you smell like saliva.
Uh,
You smell like saliva every time I kiss your cheek in the morning.
Because,
I know. You drool.
come on. Itabi. Oh, I clean up na.
Yeah, I also clean up.
Then you speak later. Chat later. I'm going to put that in the video. Okay, Han. I love you, Han.
Why did we do like who did the best video editing?
But you didn't even record. Like earlier, I was recording when I went out to buy the food, and then
Then I made I think like 2 videos or just one long video, and then I send it to you because I didn't really have to prepare anything. I just have to like put the table here and then that's it. Well, you will know. I'll send it to you later.
oh,
Okay, that's it na. Love you.
love you too. Oh, Han.
Oh.
Happy first anniversary.
First year anniversary.